All right, I got it all. Oh, sorry about that delay, but we are here. Hello, everyone. Hey, gruesome. Are we in Spain without the S or the A? Did I misspell it? Oh, fuck. Don't tell me I misspelled it. No, I didn't. Liar. Hunting in Spain. Switch to gameplay. Because you have to be special and have to be on individual programs and not just full screen application. There we wait, maybe. Still dark. There we go. That right there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. You were going by the other word pun. Well, if anything, the Ibex has certainly dished out the pain last time. Ah. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome. We are in Cuatro Colines, which is Spain. There's the dog. Quick overview of what we're bringing out here. We have, of course, Lady Arzenia, our big and bad gun for anything big and bad. We have the Queast Reaper, which is basically our go-to for everyone. Essentially a modern AK rifle that's been re-weaponized for hunting. And then, of course, for our itty-bitties, we have the new Virant 22LR. Unfortunately, it's terrible against birds, but great against rabbits. Check the ammo. We're good. How many sprays do we have? Let's pick up some more sprays. Is the electric blanket a savior still? Yes, but I actually didn't turn it on. I just used it as a regular blanket. Yes, last night. No, consumables. There we go. Set that up to 100. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, if anything, I would say lately it's been more so just my stomach gurgling. I think I ate something bad at some point or another. But like compared to yesterday where I like had to go to the bathroom a bunch of times in the middle of stream, I don't feel that. That doesn't mean it's not going to come at me, but I just don't feel it. So I guess that's a sign that I'm getting better. Something was calling down here. I don't see whatever it was. Excuse me. Come on, dog. Oh. And there's the sun coming through the cloud. Ah. In the most intense moment of the stream, it begins. I had that. I had that like just going throughout all last stream yesterday. Especially during the cutscenes in Anno. I was all like, oh fuck. Hurry up. Hurry up. Say your piece. Say your piece. Say your piece, you bitch. I gotta go. I gotta go to the toilet. Hurry up. No, 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 no. Keep going. It's a roe deer. No triangulation though. Okay, so I think we can climb up right there. Oh wait, there's something right here though. Let's go get this then. So yeah, because look at how far we would have to go behind in order to get up to here. So yeah, no, we gotta follow the pathways. Nothing here yet. So second stream of 2026. I am also happy to report that a new place card is being developed for the stream. And we'll actually get a stream starting soon. That's right, folks. We'll no longer have to worry about being stuck on the be right back sign and people coming in is all like, is he going to be back? Wait, the stream ended. I thought he was going to be back. Time frame 14:16. Yeah, we still got time before the sun sets. I think I am going to go back to just daytime hunting because, as has been mentioned before, it's like nighttime hunting. It's got its fun moments and all, but you just really can't see anything. And also, for me personally, the changes in the lighting, it messes with my monitor because my monitor is trying to compensate each time. It's like, huh, it's getting darker. Here, let me flash. Oh, wait, that looks too bright. Here, let me dim it. Oh, that's too bright again. Let's dim it some more. Oh, now it's too dark. Brighten it up. Flashbang. Oh, oh, ow. Roe deer, right? Yeah. The cheese puffs of the safari lands. Well, I guess not safari lands, but the European lands, for sure. I don't think we have... No, that's Medved. I was trying to think of snow areas, and that's Yukon. They don't have... Yeah, no, there's no roe deer. Oh, there's another one. Why is it all females, too? Where's the men? No, that's a female as well. Excuse me. And lo and behold, it is a blind. More roe deer. There are so many roe deer over here. That's like the fifth, with those two right there, that's believes five. Five roe deer, and they're all female, just right up here. Well, something tells me I don't need that actual pinpointer. Let me guess, another roe deer. Let me take another guess on top of that guess. It's a female roe deer. Oh, hey, look, there's a man right there. But is he behind the rock or in front of it? Wait, how far away? 200? It should be fine. There we go. Another blind set up. Let's see, set to 190 to 210, so about a 150 should do it. One shot, one kill. Look at them, so confused, unable to figure out what happened. For the mighty Reaper has claimed yet another one. Come on, Doug. So, our usual thing is about within an hour into game, that's when the crashes start to happen. So, we should probably take bets. I'm going to bet with the good old standard hour before we experience our first crash. Now, sometimes we've gotten lucky and we've had 2 hours of gameplay before crash. But you just never know nowadays because it just feels like so temperamental. And there's a pheasant. I hate pheasants. Unless I have a shotgun, I do not like pheasants. That it's a rock. Too many rocks out here that look like deer. And are those more rocks? Yes, they are more rocks. You just see these little tiny things just starting to render in, and just at this distance, they're messed up enough that you have no idea what they are unless you get closer. Why am I seeing the reflection of the leaves on the lake right there? My immersion. Hmm. Um. Alrighty, my little one. Your final gulp of water in your last moments. It's okay. We shall end your suffering. 28.96 kilograms at a 67.56 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 636 in cash. Oh, damn, look at that. A perfect shot. Double lung and the heart right there. Had to punch through the left humerus, but I don't think he's laughing now. With a true score of 67. Not bad, not bad. Alright, and right there. Run, little cheese puff, run. I will just say this. I was going through the hunting games a while ago, and I felt vindication because all throughout it, I've hearing other people who are saying, "Man, I'm kind of a little disappointed with Scotland. It just seems like such a boring, safe option." That was basically the general consensus from a lot of people. Like, don't get me wrong, they all agreed. It's like, oh, it looks wonderful. It's beautiful. It's nice to have another reserve to get to, but it's boringly safe, and the animals were disappointing. People will still collect them, but no one will be all like, "Man, do you remember that hunt for that badger? That little badger bastard. He's spreading tuberculosis to my cows, but the British laws are so stringent, I can't kill him." It's a true thing as well. And the only reason I know about it is from Clarkson's farm because he was trying to raise cows, and he was being told it's like, oh, you gotta watch out for badgers because they spread tuberculosis because they get into the water, and so when they're drinking the water, they drink it very animalistic like because obvious animal. Nothing around us. Nope. And that's how they spread their TB. I think at one point his herd did eventually get it, but in the beginning he was able to stave it off. But like usual, the inevitable happened. And like he's trying to talk to like the bureaucratic police that they have for it. Is all like, well, no, Jeremy, you can't kill the badger. You would go to jail for killing the badger, even though it would poison your entire herd of cattle. Because all I can think about is like you telling a Texas rancher you can't kill the badger because they're a protected species because they're so adorable. And that's why they are protected. It's because they're a cute looking species. And to be fair, their numbers were greatly depleted for the obvious reason we mentioned. Now, however, because they're protected, there's so many of them that they're destroying everything. I do hope we get more than another season, because supposedly season 5 is coming out this year. But I also get that when you're trying to film farming and make it interesting, this is like a whole year's worth of work, depending on the crop you have. So it's not like they can just pump these episodes out one after another. Like, I'll give Clarkson the best of the benefit of the doubt because, you know, it's Jeremy Clarkson. We've seen the crazy shit he'll do. Oop. Oh, that's the dog. But what, the guy's 75 plus or something? It's like I got a burp trapped behind my lungs that just won't come out. Well, it's not really hunting in Spain, but walking in Spain. Welcome to Walking Simulator, 2026 edition, new edition, Spain. Unfortunately, at this rate, I will probably only see anacondas when it comes out. I saw Ash and Fire, so that was good. It was a lot easier convincing the family to let's all go see Ash and Fire than it was to try and see anacondas. Put it that way. Come on, guys, let's go see anacondas with Jack Black. I showed them the trailer, and I was all like, it looks entertaining, but what the hell is that? Because then we were curious and we did a play-by-play of the first Anacondas trailer to the current Anacondas trailer, and it's like, wow, someone had a tonal shift at some point to a massive degree. And to be fair, everything has, annoyingly. I'm pretty sure people have felt that. It's like the movie never took themselves seriously, if that makes sense. You're watching something and then they just crack a joke out of nowhere that's like has no bearing in the moment right there and then. It's like, hey, whimsical, haha, funny, right? No, you take away from the seriousness of the action. This is the fated battle between you and the villain, and then you're just making a joke that you both laugh at, and then proceed to go to try and killing each other again. But usually during this time, the hero sneaks in a little trickery and wins the situation because the villain was distracted. It's like you can have jokes and still take yourself seriously at the same time. Essential del. I can't read the whole thing if you just disappear like that. Peringio. Probably said it wrong. Oh boy. Alright. This is where we got Bunny Hop. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. There you go. No. No. Yes. Come on. You can do it. Put all those mountain climbers to rest. You don't need to use your hands. You got feet. You have the feet of gods. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We don't need no pathway. We don't need no trail. We just need the legs of God. Come on. Yeah, okay, let's just run. Man, this is what they consider a tower? It's not even up to their waist. They had to add in an extra guardrail. You're telling me people would just come up here to spy? Lovely countryside, nonetheless. Hey, look at that. We actually did get everything over here. So, we keep on following the pathway down below here. Looks like we're going to take care of the south, then head back up to the north. And we're on the bottom side of the river as well. Well, this will be fun. There's still quite a few locations that, even on Quattro, I have not been to. And even then, as we're exploring these locations, unlocking everything as well, there will still be areas that we haven't officially gone to. Whether it be that the map was revealed and the area was enlightened from that, so we don't know if we've been there or not. Or the fact that the best course of moving didn't make us go that way at the time. Best example is like right here. We could have gone this way to this way, but there was something over here that was distracting me, so I followed it. You know, I saw a pretty light and I got distracted. I was all like, pretty. So I went to go chase it. Lo and behold, I went the complete opposite way across the lake, and then I still got to my objective. So, mission accomplished. The problem is, again, it's just so much terrain to try and scout through. And unfortunately, I definitely am one who would like, if I could, I would tape the binoculars to my eyes so that I could just zoom in and zoom out whenever I want to that degree. Supposedly, there's a contact lens that allows you to do that. I think it's like $500 to $800 depending on the brand. But you can get zoom in context. Ooh, that sounded like a bird. It was a bird. But yeah, no, I think there's a zoom in contact lens and then there's a night vision contact lens. They can't combine them yet, at least from what I remember. It's been a while since I looked these guys up. But like that technology has been available since 2010s. And granted, to be fair, a lot has happened that would honestly distract people for a very good reason. Oh, Gruesome, if you're still there, how's your minis going? Are they all painted? I know that we got a display showcase beforehand, but are they all ready for combat? Oh, excuse me. I think that was it. That was the one that was hiding behind my lungs. Or maybe a part of it. Yes, yes, I know, Pheasant. I know. I'm terrible. I'm walking by you. I'm walking here. Don't stop. For a second, I thought the little reflections moving across the water were birds. I was like, oh my god, there's a whole flock of them. No, that is not the case here. Man, I love walking simulators, don't you all? At the very least, the scenery is interesting to look at. If you look to your left and to your right, in front of you and behind you, you will see greenery. Excalibur 754. Hello and welcome. We're just out here in Spain, hunting around and exploring. Nothing in particular. Just going for whatever comes across us that is not a bird. Because fuck them birds. I hate them. If I had a shotgun that had incredible distance, then we're talking. But we don't. I miss the snow-clad mountain hunting and the wolves. I get it. You miss me fighting for my life in Alberta against the packs of wolves. Them demon wolves. Those bastards just kept coming at us. 4 times in a single session by 4 different packs. That was awful. Settling in. Once this region had been secured by Christian forces, Deus Vult. Many of the towers and fortifications were built. Rivalries between individual kingdoms made things politically unstable, regardless of religious inclination. Many unlikely alliances rose from this quagmire. Yep. Moving on. The good thing is that the wind is finally on our side on one of these little walkabouts. No. And again, to be fair, time-wise, 1539, so everything is kind of getting ready for settling in of the night. I do videos on the same game. Can you sub to Hunting Boy? I could look at the content. If I like it, I can sub. Which is the same thing I say for everyone else. I'll look at it if you would. It's just Hunting Boy. Nothing else, no fancy little wordings or anything in that in YouTube. And YouTube, I assume, as well, if you're correct. What's up, dog? I hear one of the planes flying overhead. Yes? Alright, Excalibur. I'll take a look at it when I get a chance. No worries. If you get enough points, can you get fancy collars for that loyal dog? Okay, I want to correct you right there, Blitz. First and foremost, loyal dog. That bastard has abandoned me to death or sold me out to death more times than I can count. Okay, dog, we need to be stealthy and quiet as we move by here. I know they can't do this, but it still feels important to note that your dog will not have your back. Also, unfortunately, no, there are no collars. We cannot deck out the dogs yet. I guarantee you at some point they're going to drop a DLC for cosmetic for dogs. Because why? Because everyone will buy them. It's one thing to get cosmetics on your guns. I think everyone prefers to earn the cosmetics for the guns. And that's a big if as well. I personally don't really care about the gun skins or covers like that myself. But if you could give me a cosmetic body armor for my dog, and then give my dog actual capabilities to do of a hunting dog, aside from uselessly tracking and sometimes retrieving if he doesn't break from the mental strain of duty that is demanded of him. There's nothing out here. Nothing but those cheese puff roe deers. Oh, no, wait, she said the 9th, okay. I have to remind myself that Lady Reaver said she'd be back on in the 9th. I just hope that I can actually get the time frames right. That's always been my problem. It's all like everyone will give a time, but the times are all in different standards. You got Pacific, Central, East, and that's not even including all the foreign time standards as well. Okay, so once we get that one, we'll move on to that guy who is right up there, actually. I swear I just heard a thump. Is there a rabbit somewhere that I'm not seeing? I don't see any movement. Okay. Maybe I just heard it. Now, to be fair, the rabbit thump is like one of the smallest calls and shortest calls you'll ever hear from any of the animals. I can't tell you how many times it's like I heard a rabbit thump and I'm thinking it's like, did I just bang my toe against something? Nope. Little Cottontail has had some serious anger issues. It's what it means. Alright, up we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are wolves here in Quattro. So we may we may have wolf hunting here, Blitz. It's a possibility. However, for sure, the wolves here are nowhere near as aggressive as Alberta. Alberta, Yukon. I have not tried the wolves in Medved yet, because those were recent additions, comparatively. So I still got to test out against those ones. But so far, how I would rate it, Alberta, Yukon, and as it stands right now, Quattro, just by where wolves are, the most dangerous locations for them. Semi-auto shotgun should do okay against wolves, I guess. Well, we don't really have a semi-auto chain barrel shotgun. It would be very helpful, but the most I think we got is that Collins, Quadro Collins, I think it was. Don't quote me, but that shotgun has six shells. That's the best you can get for semi-auto shotguns. Now, mind you, the reloading process after firing those six, it's a different story, and you best hope you don't miss when you're fighting that pack of wolves. Or, if you're lucky, you'll be able to finish off enough of them and they'll run away. No, life. And, it's a pheasant. No pheasants. No pheasants. No cheese puff roe deers. Give me the meaty. Give me the medium. Give me the ibex. Give me the wolves. Give me the red deer. Give me something other than these itty bitties. Right, we're gonna have to run up here. Gain momentum. The power of God is in my legs. Watch these calf muscles work, people. You only dream of having strength like this. I know I fucking do. Look at that. No problem. Practically vertical. To the light. We go to the light. Why does the light abandon me? It gets darker. No. Here we go. Alright, next outpost claimed. Dibs. UV10. What's all that? Mutual Vulcan. I recognize that word. Ultraviolet. Indicia de radiación ultraviolet. Okay, I'm just going to assume probably sun protection from ultraviolet light. Open sesame. Alright, let's go ahead and jump us up into the early mornings. Ah, beautiful. The early morning hunt. Alright, so if we go from here, we're not. Are we near the farmland? Yeah, we technically are. Okay, so we may see some pigs and roe deer down there now. Reapply this. Yes, right into my eyeballs, because that's where all orifice smells come from. No, it's a dark bush. My computer's doing it again. It's trying to filter back and forth. It's like, oh, it's too dark. Here, let me brighten the screen for you. Bing. All right, guys. 40 minutes in, and we haven't had our first crash yet. I still got 20 minutes left on my bet to see if we crash before the hour. Or at the hour, I should say. I wonder if that's what they'll do at some point. They'll eventually find someone who has an unstable rig or just anything because people bet on anything. Polymarket proved that. It's all like, how many times will the person crash, disconnect, or anything like that? But then you'll get into the issues of like someone is just by the internet box with them and then they'll like unplug. It's like, oh no, I crashed. I guess I win the bet. Which is probably why eventually, if it ever did happen, it would immediately cease right afterwards. Nothing. Nothing but emptiness. Everything I'm seeing in the distance is a bush or a rock that's improperly rendered. Another pheasant. See, the other thing is, like, these rocks in the medium grass, I guess they are, they look like rabbit burrows. So literally everywhere I'm looking, I just see what could be animal life, but in reality, it's just poor rendering. Okay, so we got blind up here. Go to that one over there. And dips. Let's see. Is anyone we can see? Maybe. Let me in. There we go. Okay. Is there anyone out here? No. What the hell? How can I call myself a hunter when there's nothing to hunt? Come on, dog. Time frame 5:29. Okay. So we should be seeing, hopefully at some point, animal activity within the next half hour. And to be absolutely fair, I still think that we got lucky with one of the previous sessions where we just come across so many animals that the game probably is balancing us out. It's like, okay, you had your fun, you had your harvesting, you had your mass animal slaughter. Now go ahead and just play walking simulator for a while. Not even a pig or anything. Go up there. There's something right there. But the lookout tower's way back here. Okay, so Probably grab these two while we're going for that one down south. Nothing, 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 nothing. It's another blind. Oh, wait, I saw movement. Oh boy. Oh, wait, it's a male roe deer. There's a rabbit in here somewhere. There. Wait. Nope. Nope. Ah. Oh, no. I whiffed that so hard. God damn it. Okay, wait. Yeah! Got you, Mrs. Cottontail. Just take that little marker and carve it across. Well, mark it across the gun. Another one down. See that shot, dog? No, you didn't. You can't see above your own head. And to be fair, we fired a whole bunch of times, so I'm pretty sure anything nearby is gone. So let's run for it. Need zone of the rabbits. Yeah. And according to this, just the one. So we're good. Dog, come on. Yeah, wait. You. Get that for me. How many more levels of retrieving do I need for him? 5 more, but we're almost done with level 10. Come on, bring it. Who's our good boy? There he is. Drop it. Thank you. Oh, look at that. It's gold. 5.47 kilograms at a 5.50 trophy rating with a gold stamp and 410 in cash. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Moving along. Come on, dog. At night. Okay. Well, that's fine. We were bound to come across the missions that we didn't want to do or couldn't be bothered to do. It's not like we're hurting for money or weapons or ammunition at this point either, so we're good. Is that you, dog? I swear I just heard movement over here to the right. Well, that's the left. Oh, hi. This is why roe deer are stupid. Look at this. Less than... Let me see. He's a level 2 roe deer, so I don't mind if I lose him. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press the whistle. Ah, I did not mean to fat finger the whistle. No. There we go. He thought he could escape. We gave him warning even. We whistled for him. That's a female. I don't want your women. I want your men. Give me your men. Is this your brother? Your father? Your son? Your cousin? Your uncle? Huh? He's mine now. Anyone else, though? Nothing? Fine. Run for your life, roe deers. I'm trying not to call you guys the cheese puffs, but you really are the cheese puffs. You're just everywhere. Little bite-sized snacks that you can grab at any time. You need some quick money? Oh, there's a roe deer. Silver, the rabbit was more valuable than you. 26.94 kilograms at a 56.06 trophy rating with a silver stamp and 661 in cash. Got him through a right lung hit. Okay, okay, hold your horses right there. I guarantee you, with the stopping power of a 7.62 bullet, that would have gone into the heart. Easily at that distance. What was it? 96.01 meters? Oh, okay, maybe. No. We'll say I was right. Because why not? True score rating of a 56. All right, not. Yeah, it's a roe deer, so there's nothing to be impressed about at all unless you find the diamond roe deer. Okay, so from this one, I bet you anything that's not where I placed that. What the hell? Hey! Hey! Remove. Play. What the hell is that? Nope. Poorly rendered bush. Voila. Okay. Place waypoint. Hey, there it goes. Are you still over there, you cheese puffs? Yeah, you still are. So if they like domesticated the roe deers and these are just all escaped roe deer or something? Because this level of survival instinct is as bad as a cow. At least when it comes to humans. Other animals, yeah, sure, they got a bit of a better survival instinct, but with humans, here, let me come up to you, human. What's that high-powered weaponry you got right there? I always did want to try hunting, at some point in my life. My old man always said that we would go at some point, but obviously that didn't happen, for very obvious reasons. But even then, I still think it's actually a very important thing to do at some point in your life. You don't have to make it your profession, you don't have to do it at all, but I think you should do it just to understand that it took a lot of effort for us to get where we are currently in existence. So, being appreciative of the food that basically sourced the beginning of humankind is always good. Time frame. 6 o'clock. The sun is finally starting to rise for us. Cheese puffs, go away. And take the pheasants with you if you're doing it. Nothing. I'd like to hunt. It would give us an insight of our five senses versus that of another animal, and also experience a range of meat textures. Yeah, there's also that part. But no, I'm in full agreement. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, it's a rabbit. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Ah, fetch. But I would say, yeah, just the level of experiences that you have to have in order to be a proper hunter, or just to even have a proper hunt. It's astronomical compared to what you would do in your daily life. Because let's face it, so many of us are so urbanized that we have no concept of actual hunting to a real life degree. Thank you, dog. What's with your glowing eyes, demon rabbit? Don't tell me you're from Monty Python. No, he can't be. He's not white. 3.52 kilograms and a 3.48 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 373 in cash. All right, all right. Obviously, shooting the ears is the perfect way to remove this rabbit. Let's go. When you hunt something that has different senses that you, like your poor hearing versus the game, better hearing involves tactics. Yeah. And yeah, no. I completely agree because when you're out hunting, you're going to really, for the first time, probably experience the full capabilities of your senses. Because you need to use all of your senses in order to properly hunt. Now, don't get me wrong, people will be like, oh, well, you could just go to a range or you can do one of those other certain things, or the very obvious one that I have heard, especially in California as well. Why would you need to kill the animals? Just go to the supermarket and buy the meat. You don't kill anything that way. A legitimate argument I have heard here in California about what to do about meat. They legitimately are so stupid they don't know where meat comes from. They just assume it is a supermarket byproduct. And you have to look at them and you think, someone had sex to have you, and you are a waste of a good night's experience. Yeah, really, the only way to hunt in these fields is if you can get onto the side and then look up the rows. Other than that, you have to be very lucky to spot the animal beforehand, otherwise they're just lost in that mix. The sun is here! Everything is visible again. That's a rock. It's a need zone I don't think I have. And also, you'll be conscious of so much more about yourself when you're out hunting. Mouflon. So, say for example, it's like you're out there hunting and you have to be conscious of so much more beyond what is just a normal standard fare. You have to be conscious of how you smell, but you have to smell the right way. You can't smell like a human out there. You smell like a human, those animals running for their lives for good reason. You know, don't want no rabbit shish kebabs or, oh god, what was it? Rabbit meat pies. Anyone, anywhere, anyhow. Nope. Fine. Keep going. Wee woo! Hello! Welcome! We are in Cuatro Colinas, on Spain. They'll hear me before they smell me with the way I play. I mean, if you really want a very easy way to be heard, get one of those big backpacks on you and stuff it to the brim. I have an answer for every situation you're in. Unfortunately, we will never find ourselves in a situation again because the animals can hear me chugging this thing around. Oh, Jesus. That bug is supposed to have been fixed. Uh-huh. And yeah, I myself haven't tested because now I've gotten used to how I have my loadout now, so I don't need a backpack. I think I have a fanny pack on. Oh, but wait, that's right. There's no way to check if you have a backpack currently on unless you're in the inventory. But my limit is 20, so I actually think I don't have one on. I would have to double check. I don't remember what the limit is, if it's 15 or 20. There is nothing out here. I see the tracks. I know they've been here, but oh my god, there's nothing. 20 without, 25 with. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I do not have the fanny pack. Because beforehand, having the fanny pack just tripled the volume you made, and there was nothing you could do about it. But don't forget, beforehand, before they have all that they have now in 2017, the rough year that they opened the game to, it's all like, what the hell is this? And it was a persistent problem, I think, until I gave up on the fanny pack in like the next year, 2018 or something. Unfortunately, the wind has shifted against us, so that's not good. All right, so we have this one right here. Go to that one, next one over there, and then head down south, unlock, and see what we missed. Pigs! Hi, Smog. Welcome. Ooh, more roe deer. Oh, hey, a pig. They're so far away, though. Is there anything worthwhile? 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 69. Nice. To 100. 55 to 86. 69. Nice. To 99. There's a whole mess of them down there. I'm going to miss that first guy up there, so might as well go for one of these guys over here. Set to 150. 50, 75. Come on. 25, 50. 0, 25. There's a rabbit. There, he's down. And then, real quickly, we'll do that to remind us that the corpse is over there. Oh, guys, I don't want to jinx us, but we're past our first hour, and we haven't crashed. We made it! That means I lose my own bet against myself. Damn it. But anyway, how am I doing? I'm doing much better, Smog. At least I feel much better compared to yesterday. Come on. Come on. There we go. What map are we hunting? Yes, we are on Cuatro Colines in Spain. Alrighty. Dibs. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. It's a roadie. Ah, I see what's been happening. We've been on the wrong field. We're going to go over to this field, and there's going to be a mountain of animals. Okay, well, 3 roe deer already put it above the other fields that we've been through. Not to mention, it had pigs just a little bit ago. Speaking of, let's go get our pig. I guess when there are a lot of animals and activity on the map, that's when it crashes, possibly even weather effects, adds to GPU and streaming burden. I know, but again, the whole fact of the matter is that the computer should be strong enough that it shouldn't be an issue. At least you would think. Okay, I mainly came by to say hi, but I will maybe be back later. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, Smog. Take care. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Sun is at that weird angle where I always feel like there's no way it's sunset already. But it's sunrise, not sunset. But it's just at that one angle. Because unfortunately, all the maps follow the same thing. Because I can bet you for sure, in reality, Yukon for sure at the very least. It's a pheasant. I don't care about that. The sun, you would probably rarely ever see. Depending on where in the Yukon. Let me see. How far north? That's pretty far north. But either way, my point is like all the maps follow a 2400 hour time frame. Sun up is at 6 a.m. Dependish if there's a mountain or something behind them, in front of them, I should say, or weather blocks it. But for the most part, yeah, everything's pretty much locked as one in general. And okay, I can give them that because, that would be a meticulous and tedious thing to do. It's like, oh, we have to adjust the time frame for every single reserve that we come out with. Let's just all make it a universal 2400 hour thing. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, I can get behind that. But then it's all like, oh, by the way, here's everyone's brand new animal, the badger. Boo. Nothing entertaining. Nothing that makes a worthwhile hunt. Oh, I'm sorry. Let us also not forget the mink. Alright, so my boar's up here somewhere. Dog! Hunt him up. About to say, I don't think I went past him. Oh, rabbit. Ah. I'm coming. I saw a rabbit, man. I had to go for it. You're a good boy, don't worry. What? What? What was that? I'm going to assume that maybe my zeroing was very inaccurate at the moment. I do love the new boar models. Much more meaty in their look. However, they all now also kind of look like just Siberian boars. First shot, into the stomach. Second shot, ooh, thoracic. Unfortunately, all of them non-vital organs. Okay, so 143.30 kilograms and 86.37 trophy rating, a bronze stamp due to an unfortunate non-vital organ hit, and 685 in cash. Thank you. Alright, well, those rabbits are definitely gone now. Remove that, place you over here, and start making our way that way. 1.25 kilometers, not 1,000 kilometers. We would be here for quite a while if it was 1,000 kilometers. Could be a weird bug that you randomly activated that causes the crashing. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's because the thing comes from AMD. It's always AMD. I don't even, just get a crash and an error report. I always get the AMD error at the end of it. But as I said, folks, this is just my experiences here. I want you all to take to heart to not use AMD. If you are using AMD, try to find a chance to go to NVIDIA. Because this be bullshit. Oh, look at that. Roe deer right off the bat. Roe deer, pheasant, more pheasants and roe deer. Hard to tell. But we'll find out. My concern is always man, what if I walk by one of these pheasants at one point and one of them's a diamond? Nope, nope. Excuse me. Anything beyond a cheese puff? What would a pheasant be considered, I guess? Nah, they're traveling. They're gonna keep going. Because honestly, ever since they re-added the pheasants everywhere, or almost everywhere, you do come across them a lot. And unless, well, I'm pretty sure there are some people who are probably much more skilled at using these guns than me. But definitely for the fact that the 22 LR single shot's trying to use that against a bird that's fine, annoying as hell, unless it's a big bird like a goose. But I don't know if this makes sense, but it feels like some of the new animals that they added have pushed some of the old animals that were here into less populous numbers. Yeah. Keep on trying and eventually hoping. But we do bleed through the ammo on this variant really quickly, so we probably shouldn't do that. Not like I can't afford more ammo, but it is annoying to constantly rebuy it. We still got those roe deer. Why are you coming back this way? Where's your male counterparts? The man leave. The man left and abandoned his women. That's what happened right there. Yeah, no. Oh well. Let's see. Anything else ongoing? Just a reminder, tomorrow War Tales will be a short stream, no matter what. Because one of the medical appointments had to be early, so gotta go do that. And actually, no, not the right one, the left one. Oh, wait. No. That's something I've noticed as well. If there is two calls made at the same time, only one of them will come through. And what's worse is that that sound will come through, but the triangulation will point you to a different animal. Oh, I know. Big, terrible human passing by. My accuracy stats are way off because I shoot randomly, so my remaining ammo divides evenly with the maximum amount the magazine holds. Oh, this was an objective, apparently. Dog, it's okay, come on! How is this one not rolling? How are any of these top ones not rolling? Yeah. Yeah. Ah. No, but I get that it would be much too big of a pain if they actually added physics in this. Because if they did add physics into this, the only ones who would really suffer would be us, the players. Because now, that pile of dead twigs that you step on, that actually does make a bunch of sound and crack and snap underneath your feet. Oh, hey, we found the man. But he's hidden behind the bushes. And there he goes. Okay. Speaking of, Right in the eyeballs? Yes, right there. Make sure no one can smell them. What do we have? What do we have? What? Ah, another roe deer. It's nothing but roe deers out here. So don't worry about losing ammo. Just think about me wasting mine. Well, I don't know. I've come across several situations where I felt like I'm in a battle. I feel like a New Zealander when I was fighting the emus and then lost that terrible war. But not me. I stood my ground against the Thompson Gazelles as they ambushed us on the cliffside and kept charging at us. Not Thompsons. Springboks. I remember in Alberta when we were fleeing from the wolves, they chased us relentlessly throughout the snow peaks. There was no safety, there was no shelter. And they also flew on occasion as well. Flying wolves of Alberta are a very dangerous thing indeed. Let's see, what other battle moments have we had? Ah, yes, in Salzweisen, we had the bird apocalypse. They just kept coming, and I had to bring out my shotgun and reload it all the way to 6, and then spend another 6 cartridges right there and then. There it is. Home sweet home. However, there is something over here. It's either a blind or a codex piece. But if we discover it now, we don't have to discover it later. Waiting for the eventual Rogo. Can't say I know precisely what that is, but it sounds like it would be most useful with all these roe deer out here. Excuse me. There we go. Well, he tried. He thought he was safe, but he really wasn't. Where is this thing? Still keep going this way. Oh, it's a blind. Alright, well, with that gunshot and the animal right there, we can just go ahead and run for it. And look, as much shit as I give the guys and girls who develop this thing, and I do love it, but it's all like, come on, I know you could do something much better than this. Alright, and now we got that. Let's go get our roe deer and then move on from there. Somewhere over here. We're in the purple. That's easy. Dog! Am I right next to it and I don't see it? Okay, to be fair, he was a little ways off. And if anything, like I said, this is why you bring the dog. So if you lose track of your kills, they can lead you right to it. Or retrieve it for you, even. That is single-handedly still a solid gold reason to always bring a dog. 25.91 kilograms at a 56.61 trophy rating. A silver stamp with 720 in cash. Taken out by a single shot to the right lung. A true score rating of 56. Alright, 56 seems to be the standard for roe deer. But we need like a class 3 or a class 4, or level 3 or 4 roe deer in order to get close to diamond. All right, back onto our original path to the house, and then go down here to the lookout tower. Oh, excuse me. The go I really want to see though is the lion. Oh, I'm telling you, we will do not believe their false news narrative. There are no great ones. It is all a scam, a lie, a deception, betrayal, even to try and convince people that great ones exist out there and that people can just randomly come across them, hunt them, and it's going to be an incredible hunt. No, no, they lie, they deceive. There are no great ones. It's all AI generated hogwash. But if ever there was a supposed great one that they released, it's gotta be battle scarred. It's gotta be a battle scarred skin for the lion. Cause let's face it, everyone there's not really much majesty they can well, I guess it depends on if they rework the models or not, but there's not much majesty you can promote in the lion models. Excalibur Hunting Boy. Yeah, it's the YouTube channel you mentioned beforehand. Oh, there's a cloud going overhead. So I'm like, why is my monitor flash banging me with its brightness levels? Because the brightness is changing. Come on. Not gonna lie, this has been pretty uneventful and tame. Hour 20 in and still no crash. So don't get me wrong, I'm really excited about that because I appreciate it. Not like the other time before where it's all like, oh, you're right before your objective or you're right before your trophy catch. Ah, well, let's just go ahead and crash the game. Oh, you still want to pick up your animals? Well, sorry, because you crashed, the world has deleted them. All of them. Oh, you survived a wolf pack encounter and there was a mythical wolf among them? Well, it's a shame if you would suddenly crash and burn. Alright, so we'll jump past this one to grab that real quick and then we'll double back down. Because again, anyone that we discover right there and then is something that we don't have to discover later. Here we go. Alrighty. And we go beyond. And let me guess, you're going to be a blind. Oh, no, I think your codex is because I can see rocks back there. One shot jump. Love it. None of that weird bunny hopping. Just one smooth action. Best of the best. I figure after we're done hunting here, I'll be going on to enlisted, get back into that because, you know, I need to. Wait, who messaged me on Discord? We'll keep auto walking for a sec. Hey, pop that up. What's going on? Oh, polys. Something going on with Europe again. Well, actually, knowing him, something probably going on with Russia again. I didn't see what he posted. I just saw that it was him who posted to me. But anyway, after that, for Mondays, we're still doing the multiplayer Monday. However, I'm thinking maybe try and find some multiplayer campaign games that we could do with anyone from the Discord, at least. I mean, worst case worst, we're still good with what we have in the lineup for the multiplayer Mondays. I do need to get that poll running, however, in the Discord to figure out what the next Monday stream will be. I think it's between Space Marines 2. Oh man, I'm gonna have to actually go through it. Northgard. Um. Well, maybe Northgard. Well, it all depends. I need to see what the feelers within the group are saying, or more importantly, what's the time frame everyone can be available. And that's if we do that. We could just do like the open slots like we did before. Oh, look at that! Finally, something different than a roe deer. We got Mouflon. 150. I whiffed that. I whiffed that so bad. I don't know why, but I think it's just like muscle memory or whatever. But every time I'm trying to fire the gun and I fire it, my hand just automatically jumps up with the shot. It's very stupid and it keeps on messing me up, especially in other games like Enlisted. Small batch. Our vineyards are dedicated exclusively to the creation of wine, and while the batches are small, the wine made here tends to meet a positive reception when it comes to wine critics. I'm quite fond of a red that is made here. We had some on the night you first arrived, actually. Oh, I see. You drinking alcohol and fancy wine and watching your telenovelas. Well, we're out here humping it. Huh? Unfortunately, the wind will be against us right here. Also, yeah, no, that Mouflon did not drop at all, so we're going to ignore him. I wonder if they'll ever have the balls to do a reserve in China. Because they did Russia with Medved, because that's Siberia. They did India with Sundar Bartan. They've done North America and Europe to death. They've done South America. They have one on Australia, New Zealand. So really, they have one in all of Africa. They have one reserve, and we all know how many times everyone complains about that, and the lack of even the basic Big Five. I would also say that this game alone has made me more knowledgeable about the metric system than anything I've ever learned here. Now, not saying that I'll be able to implement it properly, but it at least gives me an idea of it. let's see, but there's Battlefield 6, Helldivers 2. No, go around. Space Marine 2. Oh, Company of Heroes 3. I forgot about that one. Oh, excuse me. Other than that, I figured the Anno series will give it a couple of sandbox runs, run that through its length, and see if we can complete it and unlock and try to unlock everything. So once we get through that, that will be the end of Anno. Hunter, as you all know, we're going through every reserve, exploring and hunting as it gets. And depending on how often they release the reserve is how much more content we'll have for it. Thursday is War Tales, as we all know, which is basically my own masochistic version of trying to torture myself because I've been playing that game so long and still haven't completed it, and I want to. And then, of course, Friday is Enlisted. I figure, I don't think War Thunder introducing infantry into them will actually make a difference. Because I saw some of the beta gameplay that they were doing with the infantry in War Thunder, and it's all like, that's interesting. Pigs. You were hidden by the cliffside that I couldn't see before, but now I can. And you look like a mighty slab of bacon. $50, $25, down. You ever had a slab of bacon so fresh you still saw the pig's nipple on it? I have. I did not buy it. As much as a fan of bacon as I am, pig nipples in my bacon kind of cuts it for me. Just saying. I'm all for fresh products, but I don't know if I want pig nipple bacon. Something tells me that that does not taste appealing. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. But something tells me, or maybe it's just basic warning signs saying, like, nope, that's a nipple. Don't eat that. The only nipples you're allowed to eat is your partner's, not a pig's nipples. Now, if you call your partner a pig, that's a different matter. That's on between you two. All right, see, Pumbaa. Well, no, you're not Africans. All right, Bacon, let's see what you got. You and your demon eyes. See, these aren't animals, folks, so if you ever feel bad that we're possibly exterminating virtual animals, don't! These are not virtual animals. You could see the glow in their eyes. Devils! A lot of them. 168.11 kilograms at 108.15 trophy rating with a gold stamp with 1,124 in cash. Wow, that went so much higher than I thought it would. However, we still got what we needed, a left lung and liver shot. Very nicely done. Something's moving. It's a cheese puff! This is what I mean. Look at these cheese puffs. They have no sense of safety. Oh, geez, I hope I can make it to the lake in time. Let me take a shortcut through this bush. Ah, Bambi's going to be so lonely now because of you. 22.80 kilograms, a 0 trophy rating, 0 stamp, and $6.75 in cash. The only thing that the female roe deer is good for. Cash. Alright, backtracking we go. To the lookout. And then from there, we'll figure out. We'll either double back to get the north side on the right, or just head up north from where we currently are. Time frame 8:53. We're good. First crash. The first crash. There it is, folks. The first crash. We are an hour and 34 minutes in, and there it is. Oh, fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ow. Damn it. Okay. Well, I hope it goes properly. Come on. Ah. All right, this is going to take a little bit of a second because the game I made my mistake. I touched the stream. Okay, okay, wait. There is still ways to fix this. We just have to play the thing out. Is my voice coming through? Okay, the voice is coming through. Yes. Which as long as the voice is coming through, that means the stream still runs properly. I just need to play the game a little to fucking unlock the stream so that I can actually input commands again. Okay. So while I go ahead and walk back to our previous location, our previous objective, I should say. Hopefully at some point the thing will be better. Don't worry, you guys won't miss much. I know this is not exactly the perfect thing to see while we're out here hunting, but if we let it play out, I think maybe it will come back. If I make it to the lookout post and it's not back, I may have to end the stream and to restart it. But we'll see. However, have it on a note. 134. That's how long we lasted before the first crash. So I was only half an hour late with my prediction. I can't believe I did that. I knew it. I told myself so many times, do not touch the stream. When it crashes, it will then just crash the whole screen on the right monitor and you can't see shit. Come on, stream. Come on, Streamlabs. I know you can work with me. I know you can. I've seen you done it before. I know you can do it. Just give it back. Just give me back my screen. I pay your ultra. I pay the ultra subscription. I shouldn't be suffering this. Come on, give it back. Give it back to me, please. Luckily, still nothing. I just applied some spray and continue walking, all alone. It's a fucking pheasant. Gross. Come on, stream. Come back to me. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had that one kid's power, that one black kid's power from Heroes, where he could talk to technology and like just get it to do his things. You know how overpowered someone like that would be in nowadays society? Way too powerful. Because I don't mean like Tony Stark level intellect, where you can create the machines and improve the machines like that. I mean literally talking to them, kind of like oh goodness me, what is it? I don't know the word for it, but there's a profession in Japan where, or what is, no, I think it's a belief. Hang on. I think it's a belief system in Japan where there's a spirit in everything, kind of. And like Hero, who's the only person's name I can remember from that entire series, who was the time stopping Asian, I think they had a conversation. It's like, oh, so it's like you're speaking to the spirits within them. Well, kinda. And like the kid is trying to explain to this up and coming Japanese salaryman about how he can talk to machines, and he's trying to explain, "Oh yeah, I can stop time. I can stop time, but speedsters for some reason can still move through it." Pheasants flying overhead, roe deer calling off to the side. Still nothing too exciting, luckily. But I would love it if it would fucking come back to me. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a mouflon. Oh no. Oh wait, it's a whole herd of female mouflon. We're fine. We don't care about them. I mean, at this rate, I'm probably gonna have to restart the stream because it's still not returning. Oh hey, roe deer. Mine. That's a trivial level 1 male. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to probably restart this. God damn it. All right, let me pick up this little roe deer and I'll be right back. I know what's gonna happen though. I'm probably gonna like go out of this selected and it's gonna be like, oh hey, we're back. Don't destroy us. Male, class 3, 24.68 kilograms, dark fur type, level 1 trivial, 53.95 trophy rating, silver stamp with 585 in cash. Into the right lung hit with a true score of 53. So, super baby roe deer. All right. Come on. Okay. I gotta restart it, guys. I will be right back. I apologize about this. It is not, again, how I would like it to go. Well, because you have to be in a mood